Hi guys, my name's Micky Niner. I'm a musician from London, and this is the first episode of a brand new series where I'll be talking to musicians and finding out why they started music, what they love about it, and any tips and tricks of the trade. So I'm just going to do the first episode. I'll let you guys know who I am, why I started doing music, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Put down in the comments anyone that you want to get on the show. I have a couple people in mind that I'm going to ask, and yeah, I'll send this one over, see if they like the concept, and try to get them on. So I'm going to do like different questions and then just kind of ramble on about it. So I'm going to start it off with why I got into music. I've always been surrounded with vinyl, with CDs, and the main reason that I really fell in love with music was a band called the Arctic Monkeys. They performed on Jules Holland in, I think, 2005, and I saw a drummer called Matt Helders playing, and yeah, once I saw him playing, seeing how much he was enjoying it, I just thought that is what I want to do. Of course, it was also Alex Turner's writing. I heard his songs and how he told a story through the song. I really wanted to be involved with that. I really wanted to give it a try. So I started doing drum lessons, and my teacher was a lovely person called Hayley Crammer. I mentioned her in my last video, I think. She was very pivotal in me sticking to it. I really don't do well when it comes to education and learning stuff. I get very bored very quick. So I got very lucky having a teacher like Hayley. She made it so that I didn't feel like I was learning. It made it feel like fun. After about 3 years of lessons, during that time when I was at school, I started a band with a couple mates from school. We called ourselves the Recoups, and we started getting out gigging. I think I was about 13, 14 when we done our first gig. We played pretty much every grassroots venue you can think of in London before we split. We learned a lot during all of this. Any advice I'd give to young musicians, be careful with people, because a lot of people try to sell you a dream. You know, we had managers telling us, oh, we'll get you deals with Fred Perry, we'll get you deals with Pretty Green, we'll put you forward for Universal Music and stuff like that. We'll get you gigs opening for this band and that band. And it's not true. I remember there was this one guy that told me he was the manager for a band called The Hunter. In reality, he booked a gig with them in like 2014 before they were big, and he was telling people that he knew them and stuff like that, and he didn't. It was a complete lie. Another thing is with recording. You know, this band, the Recoups, we learned a lot when we went to a studio in Bethnal Green, and these two guys, the songs came out, they were horrible, they were terrible, really bad mixes. We weren't happy, and we ended up paying around like 1,200, and when you're a bunch of 16-year-olds, that money is not easy to come by. We eventually, after gigging and stuff like that, learnt a couple lessons. We learnt to stick up for ourselves, you know, going to gigs and the promoters saying that we don't have enough time for us to sound check. You know, don't take it. Tell them you've been there the whole time. You need to sound check, you know, put your foot down, because they think they'll walk over you. Same as payment. You know, I've had a promo company before tell me that I didn't bring enough people, so I can't get paid, and it's not cool. They didn't tell you this beforehand, that you need to bring bloody like 100 people, even though you're a tiny little band and you only know 20 people. So over time, we were introduced to probably the best producer I've ever worked with, a guy called Gavin Monaghan. We went up to Wolverhampton and recorded 2 singles with him, and they turned out absolutely incredible. It was such an easy experience, and he was just really pivotal in suggestions with the song and where we should take it. And yeah, if you're in the UK and you're looking for somebody who's very reliable and very good to work with, look up Magic Garden Studios in Wolverhampton. They are awesome there, man. So around 2018, the Recoups decided to split up. Of course, I was playing drums for the Recoups, and I'd been playing drums this whole time up till now. I was also at college at this time doing live music performance, and I'd just finished that, and I was a bit lost, to be honest with you. I'd started teaching myself guitar around 2014, 2015, and it got to a stage now where I was writing songs. I was writing my own songs, and I didn't know whether to play in another band doing drums. I did audition for another band, and it went well. We were going to do it, but I was kind of intrigued to give this music writing and singing a try. So I decided to record some of my own stuff. I'm very lucky to have this space, and I'm very lucky to, over the years, collect enough recording equipment to record my own stuff. I put some demos together and I put them out. The first one I ever put out, which is still on this channel, is called Teenage Disaster. And then I put a couple others out. I put one out called Debbie's Full Cortina and VW Van, also on this channel. You can check them out if you want. So I played everything on those tracks and mixed and produced it as well. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea how to mix or produce. I barely know how to play guitar. So it was kind of a lot of guesswork, but I mean, they turned out all right. It was a good learning experience. I think that's another bit of advice I'll give you. Don't wait around for people. Teach yourself how to do it. Granted, I will still be going to the studio with Gavin and getting my songs properly produced, but it's cool to have something, you know, when you write a song, you want to hear it. And yeah, so I was experimenting, and we played a couple gigs with Micky Niner. It was going well. We've done a couple gigs with an awesome promotion company called This Feeling, who is based in the UK. Up until lockdown hit, we were doing my solo stuff, but I had written a couple tunes during the very early start of lockdown that were very different, a bit heavier and a bit more rocky compared to my solo stuff. So I was thinking about it, and I thought I really miss being in a band. I really miss writing with other people. I really miss going on photo shoots and stuff like that with bands. So I decided to pack in the solo thing and started Meet Arthur. So Meet Arthur have been going for nearly a year now. It consists of myself, my bass player Cam, and a guy called Jack. We are yet to gig. We do have a gig booked in, but we haven't announced it yet. We've got a new single coming out soon. We've already got a single out now at the minute called Stuck. Please go check it out. So another question I want to ask people that come on here, and I'm going to ask myself, is what I want to achieve. So the main thing I want to achieve is making music my main thing. I've had dead-end rubbish jobs in supermarkets and sat in offices, you know, wasting my days away thinking about what I could be doing. I would so much rather be touring the world. Obviously, everyone would love to be touring the world, but I love performing, man. I love it so much. I love being in the studio. I love being in a band environment, and that's what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. I also have venue goals. I want to sell out O2 Brixton. I know it's such a high bar to hit, but you know, you got to set these bars and you got to hit them. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Please tell me if you like the video and who you think I should get on. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.